Hey, what's up, guys? It's REDinFamy, Tamika, Moultrie at GamerFitNation, and today we're at Nintendo World, and I'm here with a Pokemon master, I call him, Seth. So tell us a little bit about yourself and how you're involved with Pokemon.
Well, I started at Nintendo of America 15 years ago, and I've actually been working on Pokemon ever since then. So right now, basically, if it has to do with the video games, it comes across my desk. So all the way from marketing materials to media road trips such as this, and coming out to New York and talking to you. And then before that, I actually worked on localization. So that's the basically the rewriting of the translated copy for the actual games, naming things and things like that. So I've basically been involved in, some capacity or another with Pokemon ever since my start way back 15 years ago at Nintendo.
Okay, so I'm a big Pokemon fan, but
Me too.
I have not caught up to the current state, and I feel old because of it. So with Pokemon X and Y, I mean, you explained today what the game is all about. So how would I catch up, or do I need to catch up with the game?
Well, that's the great thing about the core games. And when I say core games, I'm talking about Diamond, Pearl, Black, White, or Black 2 and White 2, and Pokemon X and Pokemon Y. Each game is developed to not assume that you know about Pokemon. Each game starts off teaching you about it. So although it's been around since 1998, the game never assumes that you know everything and are already a Pokemon master or the league champion or anything. So the game will start off explaining to you what Pokemon are, how to catch a wild Pokemon, how to battle with Pokemon, and everything like that. So to catch up, all you have to do is just buy the most current core game. Which case is Pokemon X and Y, coming out on October 12th.
Pokemon X and Y, tell us a little bit more about the game, because I mean, this is the first one where we get to see the 3D world of Pokemon and the characters and how they actually look instead of just being like pixelated. So tell us a little bit more about it.
Well, this is probably what I would say the biggest evolution in the Pokemon series itself. The games are just visually amazing. The world, everything is sculpted with 3D polygons. And so, although before in the past when the camera was above the character and it was in a static position, now the camera is dynamic. It'll move around and zoom in and zoom out and pull back and really give you just this amazing, visual of the world that you're in, of the Kalos region where this game takes place. The Pokemon themselves are fully rendered in 3D with polygons. The battles are actually in 3D on the Nintendo 3DS, which is amazing just seeing that. So it was really cool. Like you said before, they were sprites. They were pixel-based characters, and that's what we had. That's what we thought was cool, what we were used to. And then when we see it now, it's just mind-blowing to see them in battle, fully rendered from top to bottom, and being able to see all the characters that you loved and all these brand new characters as well, fully rendered like that. And they've really taken full advantage of the Nintendo 3DS and now Nintendo 2DS actually's capabilities with, the graphics processor, everything like that, the communication features. I mean, it's just, there's so much to it, but it really is just the next step.
Pokemon has evolved, and I mean, from being on the Game Boy and seeing it not in color, and then seeing it all the way to color, and now you're able to customize your characters, which is pretty neat with an RPG. So can you tell us a little bit more about that?
Yeah, absolutely. So in a role-playing game, and I'm an RPGer, I love RPGs, and being able to customize my trainer, my character, the player I am in the game is always huge for me. It's like, well, I don't want to wear that hat. I want an orange beanie. I want an orange beanie, some cargo shorts, and some black boots. Cool. And in this game, there's so many options to customize your actual trainer and how they look. And I mean, we're talking all the way down to hair and everything like that. So you can really get the trainer how you want it to appear. And then when you're communicating with friends, it'll actually show up that way to them as well. And so it really allows you to make the trainer yours. And it's just part of role-playing games pulling you into the world that you're playing in even more. And this just adds another layer to it, and being able to really top down all the way to your socks. You can pick your socks. It's all the way down to the toes. It's nuts. It is.
Speaking of evolution, they have Mega Evolution, right?
Yeah.
And I was excited because I call them the OGs of Pokemon.
That's
so
right.
you had, Charizard, which is my favorite, and I seen him Mega Evolve, and I was like, so the nerd came out totally.
Oh yeah.
So tell us a little bit more about Mega Evolution. This is something very new I've seen.
Yeah.
Evolve in a demo. mode.
Yes.
Which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
So tell us a little bit more about Mega Evolution and how it's done with this entry into Pokemon.
So there are basically Mega Stones, which the Pokemon hold. And only certain Pokemon can do this. We haven't released them all yet. A lot's going to for the player to discover, and it's really cool when they'll start seeing them and coming across them. Just like you, when I saw Charizard Mega Evolve, I squealed in the office when we were working on the game. I lost it. I was just like, oh man! So yeah, it's so cool to see those OG, the original 3 partner Pokemon of Squirtle, Bulbasaur, and Charmander, evolving them up to Blastoise, Venusaur, and then Charizard, and then Mega Evolve them in battle, and it gives them this strength and speed boost in battle, and not to mention it just looks really, really cool. I mean, they just orb and then bam, they bust out, and yeah, it's amazing. So yeah, it's a whole new thing they've added just for this game, brand new thing, and it's just a really cool way to give yourself even more of an edge in a battle.
Oh, we have some new starters, right? All the time. That's a tradition. So, I mean, they're in back of us right now. So, can you tell us the names of each one?
So we have Chespin, Fennekin, and Froakie, our buddy over there. Froakie the Frog. Basically, these are the 3 new partner Pokemon that you choose at the beginning of Pokemon X and Pokemon Y. So people are kind of taking their side. There's a lot of Team Froakie going on in my office.
Oh, he's real cool. He's real cute. Like, I see they're cuter, like, which I love. So which one is your favorite?
Chespin, yeah. I did the playthrough. I did Froakie, I've done Fennekin, and then Chespin's just the one I keep going back to right over there. That's my boy.
I always pick the fire one, so Fennekin is going to be my road dog and everything. So, speaking of Pokemon, if you was to be a Pokemon, right? If you was to be a Pokemon, what would be your name? Like, if you had superpowers, everybody wants superpowers, right? So what would be your name if you would be a Pokemon?
You know what's funny? We actually, at the office, we in the Pokemon group that I work in, we have our own Pokemon names, and it is taken from an actual Pokemon, Genesect, and so they call me Geneseth. Yeah, is what I go by, and that's just this metallic bug with a giant cannon on top of its head. That's pretty cool. I could deal with that.
My friends, they call me Mikachu.
I love that. I love that. That's
See,
great.
they call me Mikachu.
And that's the best way to do it is just take your name, take part of it, of a Pokemon's name, and just combine that together. Evolve it together. Yeah, that's right.
So, the celebration of Pokemon X and Y is going to be before the launch. And what are some of the festivities, or it's just hanging out and just enjoying Pokemon geekdom? What is it?
Well, it's definitely going to have some of that, but there's going to be a DJ. We're going to have an MC on stage. We're going to have a costume. I don't want to call it so much a contest, but we're encouraging everybody to dress up as their favorite character, be it a trainer, all the way down to a Pokemon, and then there'll actually be like almost a fashion show where they can show off their outfits and the costumes that they've made. We're going to have demo stations where you can play the game. We're going to have all sorts of different activities like that, as well as just a big hangout and then a countdown. I believe it starts at 8 o'clock. You can go to I think Pokemon XY has the official details. Also, there's a flyer here, so you can put that up on your site. But it's going to do a countdown to midnight, and then they're going to start selling the game. What's going to be really cool is they're actually going to section off the groups of people so that everybody can come in and enjoy the event. And then they'll say, the first chunk of guys with your bracelets of this color come in and get your game, and then go back out and play. So you don't have to wait in line the whole time to get your game. You just go in and enjoy yourself, and they'll call you up on stage, say, hey, go get your stuff, you get it, and you're good.
Okay, all right, but thank you so much, Seth. I'm excited about Pokemon X and Y. I know he is. All right, and this is REDinFamy, Tamika Moultrie from GamerFitNation. I'm here with Seth, and we see you soon. The game does come out October 12th, so pick your copy up, and we'll see you again. Peace.